Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Willie, and this is the encouraging word for today. Today, I want to give you proof positive that you should never, ever give up. Let's be honest. Sometimes seems like things are out of control. Definitely out of our control. In fact, as I began recording this video, as I was preparing what I was going to say, I got news of a situation that just out of the blue made something seem totally out of control. Made me anxious. The minute I heard it, my mind started racing how to resolve it. Started worrying, wondering how it's going to work out. What's the worst case scenario? What's the best case scenario? Or maybe it's a regular checkup, your regular doctor's checkup, and it revealed something in a test and they have to send you for more tests. Or maybe it's a situation with a wayward child that instead of getting better, you get some worse news. Or maybe, as in the case with the church in the book of Acts, church persecution starts getting intense. You're serving God, and persecution just starts getting worse. And you wonder, what is going on? What is God doing? We're praying, we're doing the right thing, we're helping widows, we're serving God, we're not a threat to anyone. Listen to Acts chapter 9, verse 1 and 2. It gives a snapshot of what's going on in the early church. Acts 9, 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Saul was still breathing out murderous threats against the Lord's disciples. He went to the high priest and asked him for letters to the synagogues in Damascus, so that if he found any there who belonged to the way, any who were Christians, whether men or women, he might take them as prisoners to Jerusalem. Murderous threats. Murderous threats. Real murderous threats. Dragging people out of their homes. Tying them up. Taking them to prison in Jerusalem to stand trial, a mock trial, and probably be stoned just as Stephen was stoned. Now, the danger when things seem out of control and God is quiet is to give up. It's definitely a satanic temptation. You remember after the crucifixion of Jesus, the disciples gave up. They were on the road to Emmaus, going back to their old lives. And many people give up in the midst of difficult situations. Satan will always tempt us in that way when difficult situations come. To walk away, to give up on your marriage, to give up on a ministry that God gave you to start. In difficult times, the temptation is to give up. It's a normal temptation that we all are going to face. I've faced that temptation many, many times. Saul is breathing out murderous threats. One verse later, he has an encounter with the risen Jesus Christ and becomes a follower of Jesus. The murderer becomes a follower and an apostle of Jesus Christ. Now that is proof positive to never give up. God can change any situation. God can change any person. God can change any situation, any difficulty. And he can do it, boom, tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, but he can do it. So some of us, some of you, myself, who are in difficult situations, God's word to you today is never give up. Paul's story is all the proof we need. God bless you, and tomorrow I'll see you on Facebook Live at 7 15. God bless you.